Well, hello everyone. This is the Nailing FX quick update of the session I did yesterday, Wednesday, my time here in Vietnam. So let's get right into it and see what happened. First of all, make sure that you know how to get the Nailing FX schedule. Once you've registered for a free membership at www.tradewithufos.com/OPA, you can consult the list of pre-planned sessions, and then you can actually put them on your calendar. And the way to put them on your calendar is to click the Get Together button. Okay, and that's a direct link for the sessions. And the YouTube sessions are available at the YouTube address. So all that information is available. Use these links and let's get through it. What you will see when you are set up at the Trade with UFOs, once you sign up, it's a free membership. You'll be able to see the complete training schedule. This is the training schedule for December. Now, a special note, the schedule is based on New York time, East Coast New York time. So my sessions are showing here as Tuesday because in New York, they are Tuesday night at 10 p.m. rather than my local time, Wednesday morning at 10 p.m. So you can see yesterday I did a YouTube session. Next week it'll be an FX session. Then I'll do 2 more YouTubes, and then finally at the end of the month I'll have an FX Street session again. So this information, you can actually click on this information and it'll bring up your calendar, and your calendar will show you all the information and adjust the times accordingly. All right, so let's go ahead and go to the what we did. All right, in yesterday's session, we did a focus on the auto UFOs using TradingView. We did a review of those 3 trades that were still showing from before, obviously correlating the TradingView with MT4. Here is an indication of how we correlate multiple time frames, the 15-minute, the 1 hour, and the daily on TradingView. And you can see in TradingView, we have the UFOs, the unfilled order areas with the actual UFO in it. And so you can look at this. The 15-minute was indicating that price would still be rising based on the profile. Okay. We had an indication that price may want to drop, not surprising, but we can see that price is still rising a little bit, still rising, and we actually went through a buy UFO here, and so we still have some room to come up to the top here at the 1.20554 level right there. May go. Remember that the UFO itself, the little flying saucer that you see in these areas, and I have shaded those areas in, but normally they just show up as dotted lines. That level is where the algorithm identifies the most overbought, oversold. So yes, the zone exists, but most of the overbought, oversold is going to be right there near that UFO. So that's the UFO. We did a quick review of the November 23rd limit orders, and what you can see here is on the 24th, our Aussie USD did get taken in. We got that in there, and so that's what we were looking at. We were wanting to see the Aussie continue to go up and take us in, and then we were looking for a reversal. As of the 26th here, you can see that price had moved up and turned. Price still hasn't gotten in on the US Singapore dollar, and we're still looking at the NZD. That did change. We now see that the Aussie USD not only went and took us in at the entry level, but you can see down here on the 24, no, that's going to, on the 30th, price had continued to move up and popped up, took us out. And so the Aussie USD had a loss of $54.30. So it was a tight stop, and so Aussie is still looking to move up, still showing strength, going to the next level. And again, not surprising, the stop loss was placed there to be a tight stop because there wasn't a lot of room to the downside. It would have been a better stop loss above the zone, giving us some more breathing room. However, there just wasn't enough risk reward to try to take that trade. So the entry was low, and it continued to march up. So Aussie USD was a loss, and those losses do happen. We are still waiting for the SG, Singapore dollar, to come down to our entry level. Okay, it's very close to the entry level, and we'll see if it can hit that entry and take off to the upside. And so the other thing that we looked at is we looked at the New Zealand US dollar, and the New Zealand US dollar, similar to the Aussie, has in fact gone and taken us into that position. Our stop loss is a little bit higher here. You can see it up in this area here. So we're now watching to see if it will continue to go up, which actually it looks like, because the profile moving averages still are showing strength to the upside. So it's still marching up. Hopefully it will weaken, turn around, and come down, and we can see some profit in that. Otherwise, it's going to come up and hit our stop loss there as well. So that was it for review. We then took our time and looked at some other charts. Go to the recorded session. Remember, you can get all that information by going to www.tradewithufos.com/Opa. When you're watching the YouTube sessions, please go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe so that you don't miss anything that's happening. So with that said, have a great week, good trading, and see you next time.